Hello. Whoa. It's crazy dark. Hello. How are we? I didn't realize it's gonna make it that dark. Oopsies. Hello. Yep. This way? Let's try that. Hello. How are we? How are we? We are not on a Sabrina playlist. We're just playing Sabrina songs from her. Slay. Fair enough. Fair enough. How are we? I have a pimple coming in right here and it's really sore. It's really sore. Right there. Turn the light on a little bit. There. Hope you're doing well. Hi, Wally. How are you? I'm doing alright. How are you? How are you? Sorry, I'll welcome you guys in a minute. Hold on. I'll turn that one on a little more. I have too many light apps on my phone. This one? Why is that not turning on? Whoa. There we go. Got it. I'm still trying to figure out the... See, that's too bright now. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'd prefer it be bright on that side, though, I guess. Whatever. Doing good? Hell yeah. I'm glad to hear it. Alright, let's have a look. Who we got? Krayla's welcome in. Thank you for complaining about the ads. I'm not gonna lie, I was tempted to run more. Because at the end of the day, I have to run ads anyway. They're gonna run no matter what. I don't pick how many they are, how many that there are that run. I just say, run 3 minutes in one go, and that's what happens. It's either that or you get like a 10-minute ad break. Like every 10 minutes you get ads. I personally would prefer to get them all in one go, but that's just me. That's just me. Hi Gigs, welcome in. Hi Pookie, welcome in. Hi Wally, welcome in. Hi Jazz, welcome in. Run 5 minutes of ads per 30? God no. God no. No. No, I run 3 minutes every hour because it's like that's kind of the minimum, so that you don't get pre-rolls. So, and then I feel like it's less invasive to have it all in one chunk rather than like split up every 10, 15, 20 minutes. I don't know. That's just me. We've talked about it in the Discord before. We've talked about it on stream before, like many times over the years, but I don't know. I think like everyone's obviously split on it, but most people at the time when I last checked wanted them all in one go. So that's what we do. That's what we do. Macca's Ranch is nice. Hell yeah. I can't hear as I'm in public without headphones, but I just wanted to call you in. Hi, Clash. Hello. Even though he can't hear me. Spicy buffalo is mid? Oh no. Is it spicy though? Plus I spilled it on the floor. Oh no. Oh no. Actually, no, the lighting's alright, I think. Yeah, I think that's alright. How was everyone's Wednesday? Yes, it was Wednesday. I had a great night in the end because Sabrina announced her new album, which is very exciting for me. So prepare to be annoyed with me more so in September because it comes out at the end of August. So prepare to be as sick of Sabrina in September. Has a kick but not knock your socks off spicy? Right. Last 2 days were busy. Fair enough. I did a lot of cleaning yesterday. And then I want to do some more tomorrow, I guess. But yeah. That's what I did yesterday. I did a lot of cleaning. Really fun. But getting some good good cleans in? I don't know. I'm doing like obviously doing like a clean, but then I'm also like focusing on like a certain room each week kind of thing. Like giving them a little bit more attention. I don't know. That's good. It's good. Yeah. I forgot to change the title as I went live, so if the title and the category are wrong for you, they should be updated if you refresh. I know most people don't care about it, but some people do. I forgot, and then I remembered literally as I pressed live, and I was like, ah. So that's annoying. What's up, Richie? Dude. Huh? Kraylas, you good? Yeah. They fixed the website subscriptions, making me go to app. Why? Oh, is it? It's forcing you? Even if you chuck it onto like desktop mode for the browser? I don't know. I mean, are you good? Yeah? Yeah? I know there's a subscribe link, but I forget what it is. I don't know it off the top of my head. Because I know some people have that, like, as an option in their, like, socials thing. Maybe I'll yoink one from someone else that I know. Let's have a look. Nope, don't up. Is it seriously under that one? That's fucked. That's... Wow, that's cooked. Wow. That's fucked.
Wait, they actually came back?
Krayla's just subscribed for 5 months. Apple sucks.
Hi, Carmen.
I'm buying an Android. Jokes, they both Suchi.
They both Suchi. Fair enough. Fair enough. Krayla's looking for the 5 months. I appreciate it. Nice yellow badge. Thank you for the 5. I appreciate it. How are you, Carmen? I hope you're good. So Suchi, dude. Yeah, so Suchi. Why is the subscribe thing through my old username that I streamed on like once? In fact, I don't even think I streamed through that name. I don't think I did. If I did, it wasn't long. I don't even remember being that. I remember being a viewer with that name. Interesting. Hold on. Weird. Because I put my username in to see if it would also like if it would redirect. Nah. Nah. If you did, it was before my time here? Yeah. Yeah, it would have been before I got affiliate, I think. Because yeah, it must have. Didn't let me access desktop? Oh. That's lame. Also, hi Zeri, how are you? No clue, I just did, oh, you did that. Okay, I didn't send you to that. Oh. Interesting. That's the redirect. Huh. Interesting. Good to know. Alright, well, I'll make that a command. Thank you, Gigs. Thanks! Uh, 12:10, I can't sleep? Oh, no. What time do you have work? I see that on desktop now. Well, that's okay. Commands. 12:10 a.m. Yeah, I knew what you meant. I knew what you meant. I knew. I understood. What time do you have work, my friend? I'm assuming you got work in the morning. Thoughts on Sabrina's new song? I love it. It's a banger. And the music video is great. And people that are upset with her album artwork just don't get it. That's the reality of it. They just don't get it. Her artwork, I'll show you the album artwork. It's got people upset. New album, yeah, she announced it like 12 hours ago kind of thing. She announced it at 2 a.m. Like out of nowhere. She went live on Instagram at like 1 a.m. ish. And then was like looking through her vinyls and then picks up a vinyl and it's the album cover. And then like puts it with her vinyl player, right? And then just goes off. Doesn't say anything this whole time. It's like 30 seconds kind of thing. And everyone's like, what's that? That's new. What's that? Like, is that a new single or something? But also you've just had a single come out. Like, what is that? And so everyone's like, oh, is it like an EP? No, it's just it's a whole new album. It's a whole new album. I love that girl. I love her. If you want to, here's this link. Save. And then we do this. No? No? Am I silly? Oh, wait, is it this? There we go. Yeah, I am very silly. I'm very silly. I'll get the tweet up. This one. August 28th or 29th for us. Good question. What does Spotify say? What does Spotify say? 29th? It'll be midnight. It's a midnight release. Good point. I didn't check that. Yeah, it's a midnight release. So midnight everywhere on the 29th. Can hear now, but about to drive home. Have a safe drive home. I guess NSFW photo. Just a heads up, you know. Smile. I don't want to hear Ash come in and yelling, but also Ash isn't here yet, so Ash might come in and yell because Ash has their phone out near family again. But yeah, man's best friend at August 29th. Dog. Yeah, so this is the album cover, which has got some people upset and mad, which if you don't know her music and you don't know what her music is like and about, I can understand, right? I get it. However, as someone that does, and as someone that knows that her lead single from this is literally called Man Child, I'm pretty sure we can read that this is satire. This is not her being like, let's praise men and like kiss their feet. There's also this. This is also that, which is a new puppy. With the Sabrina blue is what I'm calling it. A Sabrina baby blue collar which says man's best friend and a little love heart. He's so cute. He's so cute. But yeah, so I'm very excited. I'm very excited. I love Sabrina music and I love new Sabrina music. So I'm very excited. If you guys couldn't tell. Yeah. So yeah, I was like, I was starting to get sleepy, right? And then she posts, like, yeah, she did the Instagram thing, and I saw that. I missed the Instagram live, but I saw the cover, like, all over Twitter, and I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like, is that AI? What is that? Because I'd never seen it before. And then I saw people like showing that it was from the live. And I was like, oh my God. And then, yeah, like half an hour or so later, she's like, surprise, new album. And I'm like, okay. I'm hoping for more Stevie Nicks era from Sabrina. Yeah, she, where is the email? In the email, it says like what her inspirations for it are. And like literally shows in the live, she like showed the albums that inspired it as well, which is really cool. Also, hi Slug, welcome in. Do that. Oh my God, I actually hate OBS sometimes. Does that work? Okay. Okay. You have Notbot, right? Notbot? No, I don't have Nightbot. I've got Mix It Up and I've got Stream Elements as a backup. Cats aren't well today, so I called him sick to work. Aww. I hope they feel better soon. Hold. 1 second, too many bots. Fair. Okay. This what she said in her email. I'm just reading off a tweet, but I got the email. This is what the email says. I just can't be bothered pulling up the email. They're under the blankets, deep asleep. Aww. I didn't plan on releasing a new record. However, when inspiration strikes, I go to the studio, and when it doesn't, I still go to the studio. But luckily, life was really happening to me, and inspiration struck. I tried not to overthink the process this time. I felt so at ease making Man's best friend that I felt like it was a gift that shouldn't be taken for granted, as every inch came together so effortlessly. That's a hard word to say. Different from my other previous projects where I'd bang my head to crack numerous chords. This one felt like riding a bike. I need to change the song. I feel like I'm yelling. I went back to some of my favorite artists growing up, listening to a lot of Stevie, Dolly, Donna, etc. And was surprised to find so many of those artists I love put out a new record every year for a long time. Can't say that that this is or will be the norm for me, but this time it really eased my mind about putting something out when it felt right. When it feels right. I am endlessly grateful to you who is reading this for your trust in me, and I can't wait to share these stories with you. Pre-order, pre-save, and pull up. All my love, Sabrina. Eee! So, yeah, very exciting. Very exciting. So, yeah, August 29th. But yeah, so what's up? Hep. I think the album's gonna be a bit more country, like pop country, similar to Manchild and like I guess Coincidence, and also like Good Graces and stuff, like that kind of vibe. I feel. So, I'm very excited. Yeah. Huge. Also very unexpected. Very unexpected. Because I was like, oh, I could see her doing like an EP or something. Like a little EP for the summer. And then it's just like, nah, here's just like a straight up album. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. So that's it. That's that. That's that news. As for stream, no ideas as always. Maybe we play a little bit of Blueprints, possibly, because we finished Date Everything. Sorry, I feel like overwhelmed by music today, but also not. I don't know. We could look for more datables. We could. But I also feel like I kind of want to play. I do want to play some Blueprints. I said we would play Blueprints the other day. That we would do it today. And now it's like in my head that that's what we're doing. So we're doing that today. And then maybe tomorrow, if I stream, we'll see. Maybe. Does it start from a new save though if you go back to Date Everything? Or do you just like replay day 3? Like how does that work? That's why I'm confused. Nope. Look at that. That's replays day 3, I think. Interesting. But it's also out what? Next week, I think, isn't it? It's like the 18th or something. Yeah, I think so. My room feels so dark, but it's not. I'm confused. I think that's what's making me like so like slightly dizzy lately, is because I feel like my room's really dark, but it's also not at the same time. Like I've done nothing to the lighting. Like the main lighting, I mean. Did you find the dust bunny? I did a little dusting. I need to get like a feather duster. That would help. I don't have one of those. I just have like I just use like a cloth, damp cloth. Aliens. True. Also, I washed my hair yesterday and it's so soft. It looks like, it kind of looks like shit on stream, but it's very soft. So slay. No, in Date Everything, but I'm glad you just. Oh, I see. No, I didn't. No. Oh, also, actually, while we're chatting for a little, she's lovely. Hell yeah. We dated. I'm trying to think. We got the computer, the piano, the fridge, the curtain rods, the console, the bed. No, the bed's in the tutorial, I think. The gym, like the gym equipment, the dock, yep. The stairs. The vent and the vinyl player, the record player. Oh, and the window, yeah. The window, and then what were the other 4? Because I guess it was 15 all up. I can't think. Oh, the other ones. What were the other ones? The holiday decorations? No. Did they have like a Have they put out a thing that's like, here's all the words you can do in the demo? The bath? No. Stream Elements doesn't have a countdown command. Yeah, it does. I thought it did. I thought it did. Mix it up, mate. I can't find the variable if it does. Oh, I thought it did. Countdown. We used to sing these sweet melodies. Today is International Falafel Day, apparently. I've never had one. They good? They've got to be, right? Like, I feel like that's a food that a lot of people enjoy. I've never had one, though. Stream Elements countdown command. I feel like they have one. Timer? There's a timer. They have a count command. They've got a timer. I swear they had a countdown. Interesting. Because I feel like I've seen someone that uses Stream Elements have a countdown before. That's why I'm confused. Hang on. Timer is just for when commands auto go, I think. Oh. Why don't they have one then? Weird. I feel like that's something they should have. No, they have chatbot timers, but they also have a command timer. That's why I'm... Hang on. A timer command allows moderators to enable or disable chat timers, specific chat timers directly from the chat interface. Timers and messages automatically posted by the bot set intervals. Oh. Seems like a very basic variable. Weird. So you can turn on and off timed commands. Right. Interesting. Interesting. Time. Hi, Grace. How are you? Wait, time until a specified UTC timestamp hold? Maybe that's what we want. How about you, Grace? Good, thank you. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Let's send up a hang on. Time dot until. I don't know if that's gonna work like that. So let me 2025. What's August? The 8th month? Yeah. 08. 29. Does this week? Wait, no, it'd be command add. Because it's, yeah. Command add, I think. No. I want to set this up. We've already put in this much effort. We're going through and we're making this damn command. Classic. Hold on. Let me log in. Let me log in. Committed to the bit. I'm very excited for the new album. If you guys couldn't tell. Oh, stream elements have changed since I last looked. Interesting. Pre-rolls are disabled. There is 25.5 minutes until next pre-rolls. There we go. Slay. Chatbot. Chat commands. No way. Custom commands. Add command. Man's best friend. Oops. Hold, I might have it. Bro hates me. I'm almost done it, and he's like, I might have it. Let's see who can do it first. What's UTC? By the way. What the fuck is UTC? UTC. Coordinated Universal Time. It's 4:33. So. Hi, Mobs. How are you, Bookman?
The Walking Limp just cheered 100 bits. Hello, is this where the Sabrina Carpenter Obsessor Anonymous meetup is? I heard about a new album and I'm having a relapse, haha.
You'd be correct. You would be correct. Hi, Wilka. How you doing? Welcome in. Thank you for the bits. Yes, new album. New album. Is that it? Thank you. How are you feeling? Sabrina's album cover okay with you? Yes, I can understand, and I do understand what the cover is, even though some people do not. Hi, Mobs. How you doing? Welcome in. Let's try this. Is that right? Is that right? Let's check Spotify. Yeah. I think so. Is 77 days, 2 months, and 16 days? I assume so. Slay. Good job. Good job, Gigs. Thank you, Gigs. Thanks. It's either correct or one day too long. Well, we'll find out. I'm good though. How is Zoe doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. We're setting up a command for when Sabrina's new album drops. Hold on. How do I copy link? You'd think that I'm getting paid to do this. I'm not. I'm not. All right, let's try this. Slay. Is out in? Let's do that. Out in. That many, yeah, and then perceive. Yeah. Okay.
Salty Mobs just
Guys, who's
cheered
fun?
100 bits. Get back to work, Zoe cracks whip.
Mobs, like, for 100 bits. I appreciate it. Hashtag not an ad. I would gladly take an ad though. Let me tell you. Nope, it's correct. Slay. Slay. Actually, this ties into perfectly what I wanted to lead into before, what I was saying since we're still chatting. I've been thinking about getting back into YouTube, as I always do every few months. But what if instead of it being like gaming content, because I do a lot of gaming here. What if instead I did like pop culture stuff there? Because you guys, if you guys didn't know, I do like me some pop culture stuff. And I talk about it a little bit. So I was like, maybe I could put that on YouTube, and then you guys don't have to hear me that much if you don't want to. Just like here's what I've been watching. Here's things I'm looking forward to, kind of thing. Like speculation on like what I think the album's gonna sound like and stuff. I don't know. Start a movie podcast. I don't watch enough movies. With Not John. Yeah, surely. Nah. I think, I don't know. I don't know. Zoe, I've been thinking about don't say sprint doing YouTube. But I don't know. I like, obviously I would still talk about like Zoe's pop culture roundup. Yeah, like that kind. Yeah, like a weekly, monthly kind of like his. Yeah, like when I go see theater shows and stuff. Like obviously, it's, a lot of you guys don't care, but like some people might, and then they don't have to watch like the stream to hear my thoughts, kind of thing. I don't know. Either though, it could be fun. I think so. I think I just need to find a format that works for it. That's all. But I think it could be fun. Oh my gosh, who knows what talking about it, guys? Anyway. Did you see who was coming to Fortnite? No. I did not. Who's coming to Fortnite? How do you feel about tier ranking / tournament of people with the most divorce vibes? I think that's a funny stream idea. I think that's a very funny stream idea. I don't know if that's like a YouTube thing. Feels mean but fun. Yeah, for sure. My misogynistic queen. Hank Hill. Oh, is that who this tweet's about? I saw them tweet this, but I didn't know. I just saw like flat ass. I was like, is that Ben? That's so silly. Sorry. I don't know. Like I was just like, I don't know. That was just some guy's ass. Who's that? I meant for streamer carpenter. Yeah. That's his ass. I know his ass. Can we pin Slug's message? Which one? That's his ass? I know that ass. I know that ass. No, that's not getting... The ass, no. See, I would pin I know that ass because that's funny. But if I pin that and someone comes in like an hour and they're like, when did you show ass? You know what I mean? I will quote it though. Quote ad. So no ass? No, I'm not showing ass. That's his ass. I know that ass. Okay. Quote ad in one word? Is that it? There we go. When will you bet ass? I've had a package out for delivery since 8 a.m. 8 a.m? Are they walking it? Like a dog? What's happening? Sorry, checking something. From a place 8 minutes away. Great. What if I feel dizzy again? Maybe, hang on. Is it possible that I get too dizzy because my, like, what I'm looking at is too dark? Is that possible? Maybe that's why. Maybe it's the opposite of what I think. You're the last one before he takes the truck back? Yeah. Oh, not the clip. I kind of think that's the case. Yeah, because you're closest kind of thing. It's just on the way back. Yeah. Intriguing. Hi, Ash. How are you? Make sure you wind in the car with fam again. Nah, I'm not showing it again. I'll show it once and that's it. I'm not showing it again. I have had a catchy as fuck TikTok song stuck in my head. And I've been fighting not to sing any of it out loud. Which one? But dog. I'm home alone. Do you want to see the dog? Everyone left me. No! Oh. What's this? Oh, this one. Eat my... Sorry? So, hang on. Hold. What the fuck? No, you're fine. No, you're fine. TikTok's just making me verify that I'm not a bot 5 million times. Oh, for fuck's sake, Sugma. Thank you. Even my stomach left me into my stomach. No!
Stained glass window, candelabras, eating my ass like a chupacabra. Show me where you're pissed from. Show me where you're pissed from.
I have in fact seen this before. I forgot it existed though.
Stained glass window, candelabras, eating my ass like a chupacabra. Show me where you're pissed from. Show me where you're pissed from.
Need? No. Want? Yes, but later when I'm not all cozy. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bot? What's a bot? Me? Yeah. Then finally got rid of the hair.
Stained glass window.
Wait.
Candelabras, eating
No, stop.
my ass like a
Oh, I actually hate TikTok sometimes. Stop. Let me just get a pause on this guy's face.
Show me where you're pissed from.
Okay, never mind. Never mind. Copying all the stories today. Look, the first one came out by accident, okay? Hi, Angie. So he's a robot whose only purpose is to love Sabrina Carpenter. And I do a great job at it, okay? I do a great job at it, I would say. Anyway, here's my bald head. Here's my bald ass head. How are you, Angie? I hope you're well. Yeah, once again, if you guys missed it, Sabrina, that's a new album. I will show the cover If you have people around that you don't want to see something that's a little, you know, maybe don't look. Smile. I got trying to correct loot to lol. So I left it. No, that sucks. All right, I gotta show it. Ready? Cover your phones if you're around people and you don't want them to see it. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, it's not bad. It's just, you know. I hate the album cover. Oh no! I was expecting the dog. There's also, yes, I think she does this is the alt cover, but it's not available. At least it's not announced as it though. Yeah, we talked about it before. I understand why people don't like it. However, this isn't Sabrina being like obeying men. I want to say that first and foremost. That's not what this is. The lead single from this album is called Manchild, where she's literally just like, how the fuck do like men like this exist? Like, how they survived this long. That's the lead single going into this album. So yes, at first it might seem confronting, but when you realize like, and everything that Sabrina sings about, it's definitely not what this is. Like, this is a satire. This is like, there's some people have been putting it in much better words than I ever possibly can. This is like the male gaze of like, this is a women of worth, like treating them like bitches and like pets, right? That's not what this is. That's not what this is. Saw a tweet saying, I hope she does dog collars as merch, and I imagine they didn't mean for dogs. No, I saw that one too. I did see that one. This doesn't devalue Sabrina in any way. No, not at all. It feels creepy. Creepy guy from 80s, 90s movie, and I can't see past it. But I think that's also what it's supposed to be, though, Ash. Is it's supposed to be like, yeah, I don't know. I think it is supposed to be that, but it's not for that. It's supposed to be that, but not for that reason. If you can, I can't articulate it, but even if you give them that information, they still say no. People are just dumb. Can't wait for your YouTube analysis of this album and cover. People just enjoy being outraged. I wish I put my hair like that. None of it is accidental. No, exactly. Like, she's killed how many men in her music videos? Too many for me to count. Too many for me to count. Way too many for me to count. Maybe you could shut the fridge door on your hair and walk away from it. I don't know. That's a crazy DIY. That's a crazy DIY. But fair. Do I need a full first listen reaction? Okay, so when Short and Sweet came out, that was also a midnight release. Grace and I reacted like to each other in Discord, pretty much. Like, we were typing our reactions. And genuinely, that's always been like my favorite way to react to a new album, especially when it's someone that I'm like, that I really enjoy. I used to do that all the time back when like One Direction were releasing albums. I would like live tweet my reaction kind of thing and see everyone else live react. And it's, I don't know how to describe it because it seems annoying, right? But genuinely, there's something like so, like, it heightens the experience. It makes it so much more fun, like seeing how people react to it. And it's also like, what's the word? It's kind of like a bonding experience. Honestly, like as cringy as it sounds, it's kind of a bonding experience. It's really fun. Sir Fangirl cool, yeah. You saw my comment in that thread. Oh. To be fair, I get caught in my headphones or glasses at times. Oh no. Oh. Angie, you're just saying that is hang on. No, I'm just gonna I'm not really. That's all Angie said. Literally all she said. Just the bondage. That's all she said. It's annoying if you do it if you only do it with people that don't care. If you do it with others that are excited, it's a great experience. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I remember us discussing it when it first came out in Ben's. Discussing what? Wait, what? Can you offer to pull someone's hair just as a friend? I don't know. Can you? Name's Bondage. Angie Bondage. Jesus Christ. Short and sweet. It was when you hated me. Fair. Fair. Honestly, genuinely, if it wasn't for Sabrina, Giggs and I would not be talking right now. So, thanks? I think? We want answers? I'm not pulling anyone's hairs. Latex BDSM. What's happening? What? Guys. Guys. What? You guys be silly today. Hi, puppy. Hi. How is Poppy? Is she good? Is she doing good? Is she a bit more, I mean, I'd say a bit more settled, but I'd hope so. Has it been like a year now? I feel. Would it be? She's good. She's a year old now. Aww. Little baby. Aww. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. Yes, baby. Do you guys want to see Poppy? Grace, can I show Poppy? Speaking of Ben's Discord, job scare in general. I saw. Oh no. Yeah, of course. Hot. Wait. Actually, why don't I just go to Instagram? I go to Instagram. Where is she? There she is. Look at this baby. Look at her. Aww. She's a little baby. You guys are in the way. Move. Look at it. Just baby. Very cute, nice patterning there on the fur too. Yeah. Yeah. She's very pretty. She's a pretty girl. Hold. And then she also has her own Instagram as well. Yeah. Friend shaped? Yeah. Yeah. We got ads. Oh no. Look at her. Oh. Baby. That's a baby with the little wings. I wish she could post for herself. Fair. This one where you're holding it's just like, get me out. Nah. I'm so bad with posting. I need to post more. No. Such a pretty kitty. Yeah. The collar, the coat of shame. Yeah, well, it happens sometimes. Oh. Guys. I still think genuinely one of the funniest but cutest things that Grace did was one day just being on stream and then there's cat and I'm like, when the fuck did you get a cat? Sorry? It was very funny. It was very funny, but it was very cute. Dog! Guys, it's a dog! No, that's the other. It's the other. This is the other one. Gigs, please. SMH. Dog. That's a great amount. I will say so myself. So blueprints? Possibly, but I'm kind of enjoying chatting, but I also don't really have anything to chat about. I don't know. I don't know. I feel like we also haven't had a good yap stream for a while. Keep the yappers. Give me something to yap about. I don't really have much. I'm running low on the yaps. I've reached an hour of yap and I don't have much yap left. You want a link to the shelter cat that loved me a lot today? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Yeah. Oh my god, look at that chunny emote. That's adorable. What the fuck? That's so cute. Give us a deep dive breakdown of man-child. Hello. Hold on. Oh my goodness. F1 this weekend. Who's gonna mention the F1? True. We do a fucking YouTube stream today. Sorry. Sorry? It's my favorite chat emote. That's adorable. Last of her kittens was adopted earlier this week. She's alone. Oh, she's so pretty. She's so pretty. Celeste. Oh my god, the kitten in the background there. Stop it. Oh, she's so pretty. Social and playful, always ready for an adventure or cuddle. Celeste is wonderful with kids and is already house trained. Slay queen. Slay queen. I came in at the right time. Hi, Bridge. How are you? Welcome in. The other two cats are a bonded couple. Aww. They just spread their legs. It was horrifying. Oh. Oh, wait. 7TV is waking again. Oh, yeah. You got your name paint back. Slay. Took its time? Yeah. Hold on, give me a second. I'm house trained, but I don't advertise it. Should I put that on my dating profile? Honestly, Bridge? I mean, look, as long as you don't piss on the toilet seat, I think that's a like that's, you know, steps above some people already, you know? I might. But that would be a lie. Oh no. Accidentally pressed YouTube Shorts and scrolled 2 videos and got violated. Jesus Christ. Oh, grody piss pants. Oh no. House train but will run away and came up. Fair. Fair. Richard, I've dated some girls. Short answer, yes. Oh. Can you send me the link so I can block the channel? Depends on how people interpret house trained. Are you saying that in like a trad wife sense? Good point. Good point. Ew, why did my Twitter just change? Gross. It changed from... Oh, wait. Because dark mode was on. Yeah. That's me. That was my fault. That was my fault. Won't paint the walls and piss. Not trad trained. This is the way to say it. Won't paint the walls and piss. There we go. Fair enough, Automod. Yeah. Thoughts on iOS 26? Do we have a date for it yet? Or we just have visuals, I guess? See, that's a pinnable comment. It is. Won't paint the walls and piss. Like, who's pissing on the wall? Like, there's the toilet bowl for a reason. You know what I mean? Like, I don't get how it gets on the wall. Or on the floor. Like, there's a bowl. It's a big bowl too, mind you. Like, I don't... How are you just like... Whoop, whoop, like, what? We'll use toilets 8 out of 10 times. Full for the full release. I think like next month for public beta. Right, interesting. The whole world can be a urinal. If you're not a coward. At school, we would see who could piss the highest at the trough. What? That's such a unique, that's such a unique experience. Because what do you mean? Also, I have an update for my Pixel's Android OS, and it's taking its sweet time to update. No! Sometimes men have the wrong nozzle and it sprays everywhere. Ew. Free showers. I'd forgotten about that, yeah. Imagine having 2 small boys who can't aim. Jesus Christ. See, it's not just me. Boys at my school did it. Jesus Christ. You know what we did in the girls' toilets? Peed. And made sure that we didn't have period, like, on our legs or our dresses or whatever. And that was it. And then washed our hands. And took selfies in the mirror, I guess some people did. Checked their makeup and then left. Not a competition of who can piss the highest or the hardest or like boring. Try and hit the roof. Oh, sorry. Yeah. No, you're right. I'll get a shiwi or whatever it is. Boring. Young boys into sports learn they can aim and go, how do we make pissing into a sport? I would never, but yeah, the girls' toilets were nasty too. Oh no, they were gross too, but yeah. The girls at my school would smoke in the toilets. I don't think we had smokers in our toilets. They thought that there were boys doing drugs in the toilet, so they got one of my friends to go rat it out. Like, the principal, like, pulled him aside and was like, hey. And we were like, oh, no, he's in trouble again. Because he was the parkour kid. He was the one that was always getting in trouble. We were like, oh, no. Here we go. And then they're like, no, no, no. So we think some of these kids after school are doing drugs or something in the bathroom. Can you go check it out? I don't even remember if they were in the end. I don't think they were, but I was like, I don't. I was concerned how long it took you to say and wash our hands. I mean, I would hope it's implied, but then I also remember that some people don't. So I'm like, you know? God forbid someone needed to poop holy. If someone's shitting in here, let's bash the door. Real. This is really bad, but I was the person to hold, like, needing to go to the toilet until I got home. If I needed to go, like, I would go, obviously, if I was having my period, obviously, gotta go. But otherwise, I would try and hold it till I got home. I hated using the toilet at school. I hated it. Honestly, boys' toilets are probably cleaner than the girls' toilets at school because they get dirtier faster. They need to be cleaned more often. I wonder what the stats are on that. And also how it's changed over the last few years. One time in year 12, I went to the toilet to piss and a guy I didn't even know gave me a cig for later. He was smoking. Okay, fair enough. Selling drugs? How old were you? Me? I wasn't selling drugs. I've never touched a drug. An illegal drug, that is. I've touched my Panadol every day, but... I'd save 2 for home and the office toilet. The office toilet? It was a stressful time. HSC was coming up. Was a cool thing to do. HSC. Is that like your VCE? Is that what that is? Is that bad? What? What? Huh? 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 My teen just walked out at lunch to go to the nearby shop toilet instead of the school ones. Yeah. Yeah. I know people that would used to go home to go to the toilet at lunchtime kind of thing. Sponsor Panadol? No. But I'll take the money if they're offering. HSC is exams. VCE is like end of year 12 exams to like get your stuff to go into uni kind of thing. Also, hi Ben. Yeah, we're seeing Mama Smokes on the water school. Oh my god. Who snitched? High school certificate. Right. I see. They had to ban kids from the 7-Eleven over the road from school because after school kids would rush in and it got overcrowded and there was theft. Classic. We've gone gross early. I don't even remember how we got on this topic. But that's also the best topics when you don't remember how you got here, you know? We also had the ban of school kids from the shops here during school hours. I don't think we had any. I know there was talks of doing it, but like from the shopping center because the kids would go to Macca's for lunchtime, but they couldn't. The reason why I don't think they did in the end is because they couldn't work out if their kids were year 12 and they had the day from lunchtime off, or if they were like year 9s and stuff, like they couldn't work it out and there was no way of asking without just being like, hey, what are you? And then you're just gonna lie anyway. But I know they definitely brought it up and they're like, hey, so like don't leave the school grounds kind of thing. It did nothing. I'd get home and mum would be like, I swear I have more than this. Must have been your nan. She knew. Slug, I think she knew. Me, I posted the clip in his Discord. Walker. Classic. Classic. Someone mentioned hair pulling. It was the Sabrina cover. Yeah, but how did that get to school though? The house training. Oh, it's Bridge being house trained, right? Topic of being house trained being added to the dating profile. I got suspended for leaving the school grounds. Like, damn, thanks for making me not allowed to come to the thing I left. Like, and like that's the thing. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, if you're gonna punish the kids for leaving school, don't make it so that they're not supposed to go to school. Surely you go to detention or something. But then the kids is probably not going to go to detention anyway. So like, dude, I would hate to be a teacher these days. I would have hated to be a teacher back when I was in school. I would have hated to be a teacher now though. Cause like, what a pain in the ass. Cause like we had mobile phones when I went to school, but like we didn't use them nearly as much as we do now. Oops. I gave the teacher on gate duty a frozen Coke during lunch. After that, he left me alone. I didn't cope with high school, and instead of helping, they just kept suspending me, so the cycle repeated. Pog. They have, I don't think they do it here. Correct me if I'm wrong. But in the UK, they would, if your attendance was really bad, they would, punish the parents. So, like, potentially getting, like, fines and stuff. Phones are meant to be locked up in magnetic pouches, but all the kids have broken them. Yeah, classic. We had Nokia 3310s in my day. Yeah. That's funny. In my final year, some kid in year 9 was being cancelled for selling and maybe stealing stolen mobile phones. Huh. I don't think we had anyone that was... Not that I'm aware of. I don't think we had anyone that was, like, selling anything at school. Like, I know there were people that smoked. I know the people that did, like, weed and stuff. But I don't think anyone was, like, selling anything. As far as I know.
Hello.
I don't know. Thanks for the follow. Welcome in. How you doing? Me and math class playing Snake on a 310. Hello. Hi, Ainsley. Welcome in. How are you? I was selling CDs. What CDs? Or just like empty CDs? Empty CDs was a thing for a hot minute. I'm incredibly tired. How are you? I'm doing good, thank you. I'm sorry that you're tired. I hope you can get some good rest. Whenever you're able to. Sorry, my feet are really cold. I don't know why. The only thing that I can think of, this doesn't relate to anything we've really talked about, but it kind of plays into the, like, not the boys pissing thing, but the boys being boys. Let's say that. It goes into that. You guys remember the milk challenge? Where you would drink like a gallon, I think it was. So I don't know how much that is, but like a lot of liters of milk, and you try and chug it. Yeah, we did that at school. And by we, I mean, not me. I mean, there was like 4 or 5 different guys in my year level that did it. And they all like put a little bit of food dye so they knew whose was hers. And they did it after school. And I can still remember because it was like, we had like a hill that went, like school is up here. There was a hill that went like a driveway down to the, like one of the streets to get out. And they were like on the top on the other side. So like the primary school side for some reason. Me on a Tuesday? Love the Janoskians. Jesus Christ, throwback. Yeah, they all had a different colored one and tried their hardest to chug it. And it, like, I just remember, like, a few of us on the other side just watching it, like, what fucking idiots. And I think that's what, like, has put me off milk. I like milk, but I used to like it a lot more. And I think this is what put me off it now, thinking back. Like, that makes a lot more sense. Let's just say, obviously, it didn't end great. No one was hurt, thank God. I mean, I was gonna say, I don't think you can get hurt from that, but there's definitely ways you could. But the driveway was colorful after. The hill was a bit colorful after. Let's say that. Remember the Sprite challenge? No, I don't know what that is. The most drama I got involved in was the distribution of 1 or 2 pirated games in year 8. The teachers completely knew. They just didn't care. Pirated games? Really? It was like a weird one to pull kids up on. Blame Jackass, as I should for most things, probably. I've never seen it. I was burning CDs for $10, a CD full of greatest hits albums like GNR, Metallica, Kendrick Lamar. I just used strawberry milk and I haven't touched it since. Oh no. I worked with a chef who's been on TV who sculled 2 liters of milk. Oh. Banana and Sprite challenge. What? The only challenge that I can think of to do with like soft drinks is Coke and Mentos. When I was a kid, the other students put whatever leftover scraps they had in the half-full milk cartons. Ugh. Ew. I would also sell USBs. Once we got laptops full of mini clip games. Dude, mini clip was so fun. I remember we did a King's Cup challenge. Oh. One lunchtime, and one of the girls had to drink it, and it had all sorts, not just liquids. Oh, yeah, I got it. Don't worry. I can't do it with my tummy here. I'm scared. Oh, I'm scared. We'll have a look. You had to eat like a whole banana and drink 1 liter or 2 liter of Sprite. Miniclip? Dude, Miniclip was so fun. It was so fun. And the thing I remember being like a fad when I was in school was planking, but that might have started after I started school. Planking was definitely a thing when I was in school. I think it was like year 8 though. Year 8 or, you know, probably 8, I think. Because one of my friends, he did it, but he was on holiday when it was a thing. So they went around the US for like, I think it was like a month or so. Or like, it was a few weeks at the very least, right? And he's got a photo of him planking on a, you know the things you put your bags on at the airport? One of those like trolleys. He's got a photo of him planking on one of those. Which they have like hanging up somewhere. My challenge was 6 units of science and 3 units of math, whilst not to have a menti B. Oh no. If you did a handstand, did you blast me into space? I wasted so much time on sites like Miniclip, but also Newgrounds and Albino Black Sheep. I don't think I said that right. I think I know Newgrounds. I don't know the other one though. Alright, let's watch this. Also, wait, sorry. Before we start. Have you guys seen this guy before? Old school Kepler, this guy? This guy's great. He's a sorority chef. He's great. That guy right there. We love him. He's great. It's like sorry. I was scared. Also no sound, I think. Nah, it was just quiet. Oh.
Oh my gosh. What do I do?
Oh my god.
You did it. You can burp.
I think if I did that, I would vomit just from the sound of that. Oh my god. I am impressed and terrified by that. I'm not gonna lie. That last one was horrifying. This is just me normally. Low-key demonic possession, yeah. Can we send you a Sprite? No. No. We're not having a TikTok day. Ugh. Those sounds should not come out of a human mouth. No. Especially that many. You wanted yap. I did want yapping. No. So I remembered one of the things that someone sold at school. But it was it wasn't here, it was in the UK. Oh, interesting. Walker is now the top clipper at 7 views. Good job, Walker. Good job. I got notified for that in the activity feed. Slay. You know, so in the UK, if you guys didn't know, I used to live in the UK before I moved here. And I moved like halfway through year 7. So I technically did year 7 twice. I moved, yeah, about that, I guess. Because the year starts at a different time over there. Anyway, I did year 7 for like a year and a half at least, basically. Anyway, one of the kids over there, he would buy a bunch of, you know, sherbet sticks? Like they're like a plastic tube. And they'd be like sealed on each end and just literally just sherbet in the middle. He'd get a bunch of those on the way to school, sell them at school, and then use that profit to buy stuff on the way home. And I don't know how he managed to make a profit, but he did because it makes no sense to me because where he got it from was like a 5-10 minute walk from school. Like it wasn't far. So surely if you wanted sherbet, you'd go there instead of buying it from him, but I guess because it was like, it's already at school, it's convenience price, I guess. Because you don't have to go out of your way. I don't know. It was weird though. What's this, Ash? Have you guys been getting your exercise? Camel jokes. Oh! Sorry, there's a baby in the recommended. Oh my goodness, she's a baby. Alright. Sorry.
Hey, Ted. What, Fred? Have you guys been getting your exercise? No. Have you? Yes, indeedy. With calisthenics.
I don't get it. What? Calisthenics? What?
Hey, Ted. What,
I don't get it.
Have you guys been getting your exercise? No. Have you? Yes, indeedy. With calisthenics.
Calisthenics. See, okay, that's an Aussie thing, but I don't know what the fuck it is. Because there were girls at my school that used to do it, and I don't know what it is. It's another term for aerobics. Oh, I see. I see. It was a terrible pun. Hi, Seth. Welcome in. How are you? Red flag? Oh, no. You know, there were girls at my school that did it, and I was like, this sounds like a fake thing. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Sorry, hold on, give me a second. Bit better. Just gymnastic stuff I sucked at. I'm okay, I'm older than the last time I was here. I would hope so. I'd hope we're all a little bit older than the last time we were here. Hell yeah though, happy birthday. Happy birthday, I hope you had a good one. Oh yeah, I pulled up I did look up by iOS 26, by the way. This is it if no one has seen it. Wait, what? From a jailbroken phone in 2013. Okay. I don't hate it. It's not great though. It's really hard to read. My eyes. Yeah, like when you have it like this, it's really hard to read. When you've got it all like stacked on top of each other, it's so much. It's a cool idea. I think it would work better if you had the apps be the normal apps, but then you had the notifications as the new like glass, whatever the fuck they're calling it. I think that would be better. But in saying that, it does make some of the album covers look really cool. Sure. I kind of hit and miss. I don't know. What is this? This is iOS 26. Readability down the drain. Yeah. Like, and that looks okay there, right? When it's just like notifications on like the lock screen, but when you start having them stack, you just can't read it. I know the glass is effect aesthetic, but like it doesn't translate well, especially notifications. Yeah, it's a cool idea. It just kind of gets lost for me. I think it's monochrome as a type of anti-pride protest, and I'm against it, I think. Fair. Fair. Being an Apple user is already it's already a punishment. This is just pouring salt in the wound. Hey. I could choose things like this to style my Android with, but choose not to. Fair. I'm younger than the last time I was here. Oh my god, Angie's Benjamin Button. That's crazy. iOS 26 is strange. Wonder if they're catching up with the year. Yeah, they are. Yeah. They did say that. Which makes more sense to me anyway. People were comparing it to Windows Vista. Jesus. I'm old and I don't accept this. Like they did with no iPhone 9. I took to Siri when I'm lonely. Oh. That doesn't surprise me. Tell us your secrets, Angie. Oh, for aging backwards. I'm like, for comparing it to Windows Vista? Huh? I thought of a joke. Please don't ban me for it. I don't know. Has me younger than the last time I was. I personally like it. Just depends on the wallpaper. I mean, that's not my issue though. My issue is, see, okay, okay, no, this is exactly what I was talking about. See, now that's a mess. Cause like I was saying, I prefer it with like having the apps be the actual app color. That's hard to see though. So then what's the solution? I like the concept. I like the concept of it looking like glass. Like, I think that's cool. It's just hard to see. And you get so stressed by the nieces that she just survives this in reverse. Yeah. I've been reincarnated. Oh. Some of this is hard as fuck to read. I don't know. This is also a very risky scroll that I'm doing. It is Twitter after all. Oh, that's alright. Can I show that, Gigs? What's this, Juno? Alright. Everyone sit down and wait. Wait for the Juno. Mm. Hmm. Mm. Mm. This is Gigs. This is Gigs' version of it. Let's talk about the next one. Okay. It's like a 2-minute cooldown, just so you know. This is Gigs' one. This one's good. I like this. This is a lot easier to read. But also, it kind of sucks that you have to have not a darker background, because he doesn't have a dark background. I've seen his background normally. I don't know. There's something about this though that makes it look darker. That makes it work better, but you shouldn't have to have a darker background for it to show up well. Like, that kind of... I don't know. What do you think? Former President of the United States of America, Bill Clinton, thinks of the iOS 26. I don't know. Is that a joke that I should know? That feels like a joke that I should know. Trick-or-pointing Optus? Because I have the darker glass icons. Oh. Only good thing about Optus is their sports sponsorships. Trick-or-pointing iPhone? Sorry, I've just looked at a pinned message again. I want to fish. I want fish. I want to do a little fishy fish. Nice grapes. I got in trouble last time I tried to show my spotted grunt in public. Juno, please? Would you please? I don't know why, but it's reminding me of designing websites in the early 2000s. Interesting. Interesting. It kind of does give me like a Y2K aesthetic. Like, in a distant cousin kind of way. I can see iOS 26 having the same vibe as like the inflatable furniture from the 2000s. I had all that, dude. I think I had a hot pink chair. Like a kid-sized one, though. It wasn't that big. It was bigger, but... one of those, and... maybe I had 2 of those, actually. I always thought it was cool, though. Glad I missed that trend. I thought it was really cool, but I'm sure my parents hated it. What is this? Oh, no. Thank you, fish. It's probably all the Vista comparisons, Faye. Me at the Eka in high school with the sure bags of inflatable furniture. Is this all of them? No, it's not. It's not all of them. Also, some of these look awful. I genuinely don't know what some of these are. And I've seen them all. There's one where it's literally just her back that you can see. Okay, look. Tell me what the fuck that one is, guys. This one right here. Yeah. Where is it? This one. What the fuck is this? Huh? What's this one? Not clear. Link request? Oh, subs can post the links. Subs can post links. Subs and VIPs. And mods, obviously. It's just to stop like bots and stuff. Sleeping probably. Wait, what is Eka? What is the Eka? I don't know what that is. Paw Patrol compressed flip out couch. I think I had like a Barbie one of these. This is also really bright. Hold on. Yeah. I got fish crackers and gummy whips. I'm gonna go hang out in the playground. I don't need to make any lunchtime trades. Like a royal Easter shirt. Oh, Ekra's like royal shirt. Queensland Mansion was too poor, but friends always had them. Yeah, maybe I had one. I didn't have like one of these ones though. This one's like way too fancy for what we had. But I think I had like a Barbie one of these. Possibly. Maybe. I don't know. I was a Barbie girl. I had my whole room at one point. I think up until we left, actually. Or like a few years before we left, I guess. I had a Barbie lampshade. I had Barbie bedding. Barbie bedding is not like crazy there. Barbie kittens. I think I had some Barbie stuff on the computer. Yeah.
Tried this one?
Was it fantastic? Living in plastic? Yeah. Nice gigs. You know, Barbie and dolphins were like my thing. They were my thing. I don't know my webcam for some reason is on. Like the light is on, but it shouldn't be on because the webcam isn't on this scene, so I'm a little confused. I had a few Barbies, but I would like decapitate them. Barbies weren't my thing. Yeah, my mom said when my mom had, like, she obviously didn't have Barbies, but like the dolls that she had, she would decapitate them too. She was one of those girlies. And I was like, what do you mean? I was like horrified when she told me. I'm like, what do you mean? Actually prefer more boy stuff? Yeah, that's fair. I'm cracked. It's your FBI agent checking in. Yeah. I would decapitate Ken. I'm a lesbian now, so it checks out. Fair. I never had a Ken. I don't remember which Barbie I had. I had at least one though. I don't remember the Barbie. My dad said that I had multiple, but I don't remember. I remember I definitely had at least one. And I had like a Barbie head with like the hands. So I'm going to say that and someone's going to know exactly what I'm talking about. I can get more descriptive, but just based on that, someone's going to know exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm waiting.
Oh.
No? My auntie said I was going to be gay because I went to play with Barbies with my 4-year-old cousin at the time. I had a black one. I think I used to comb out the hair. Toys were given down by my sister. I think I ripped that one apart eventually. Craylers. What the fuck? Okay, Angie does not know one from that. Okay, so you know the Barbie heads that are like literally like it's like shoulder. Like it's cut off at like the shoulder and it's like people size. A bit smaller than people size. And then it's got hands so you can paint the nails. The hands like this. So you can paint the nails and you can do her makeup and the hair. I had one of those. The Barbie bus thing? Yeah. Hang on. Barbie. I need to be very careful with how I search this up. I have realized that as soon as I've typed it in. It, I had an aerial one. Cute. I preferred things like fire trucks, marbles, BMX bikes. Oh, I had a marble run thing, yeah. Well-known gay icon thigh giggles, yeah. Manicure Barbie? I guess so. Yeah. Manicure Barbie?
Have you ever tried this one?
Toy? Nice, Krayluz. Okay, that's not. Hold. There's a 50-page handbook. I ain't reading that. Sorry? 50-page handbook on what? New works contract signed off. Good job. You probably should read some of it at the very least there. The exact reason as to why I became a fuckboy. Do not throw it back in your aunt's face. Cosmetology Barbie. I'll skim it. It's good to read what you're signing up for. It's kind of like this. It's not that one though. Why is this such a shit quality photo? Hold on. Yeah. I remember I had the Barbie horse. Yeah, I had like something like this. It wasn't this one though, I don't think. You had this one? Cute! Oh, that's really cute. Aww. I think that's adorable. Ash? You need a big knife to decapitate her. You would. Or a lot of, this is what Gig sent. Or a lot of, hand strength. Fuck people who don't like, the album cover. Share this post if you love. Fuck yourself if you don't love. Classic. I don't even remember when I got it, but you know, I had one of those and I cut its bangs because I thought for some reason that her bangs would throw out, her hair would grow back. It didn't. It didn't. It didn't. Surprisingly. Maybe that is the one that I had then. I don't know, but yeah, I had one of those. Yeah. And I had like a proper Barbie doll, but I don't remember which one. I couldn't tell you even the slightest of what her clothing was. Oh. Oh no. There we go. Figured that out with the troll doll. Oh no. Oh, I did have little trolls. The trolls used to creep me out though. They're ones with like their hair sticking up, right? Those ones? Yeah, those used to scare me. Who let us have scissors? Real. And they all like the really shitty scissors too, but fuck, they cut the hair. Did you get permission to use scissors or did you just take them? I think I had like paper scissors. I think. I had troll dolls, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Also, the Happy Meal toys back in the day. I was lucky and would get Happy Meals. Not often, but when there was like new ones, we'd go to Macca's and get a Happy Meal toy. And then
Tried this one?
we'd get like another Happy Meal so that I could have a toy and then Dad could have a toy that he could save and then sell when it's going to be worth a lot of money. So I think I don't know if we even still have them, but he was one of those guys. I applied for a job that has an office dog. Good luck. I did too, I think. I think one of the ones I applied to has an office dog. I've just noticed. Oh. I had quite a few. Only one I remember is Peaches and Cream.
Have you ever tried this
Peaches and Cream Barbie? Is that what you're talking about? The bottom of the box that I ate, my burger I ate has a Bible quote. Sorry? Sorry? Peaches and Cream. Can I apply for the job of office dog? Oh, this is really pretty. What the fuck? Oops. Yeah, I couldn't tell you which Barbie I had. But I remember, like, her legs. Which seems really weird. But you'll understand. Because her legs didn't used to bend. And I used to remember looking at her calves and I was like, she's so smooth. She's so smooth. She's got really long, smooth legs. Weird. Jesus looked at them and said, with man, this is impossible, but with God, all things are possible. God made my pig, hell yeah. This is really pretty. I kind of love it. Office dog, but it's just Sabrina Carpenter. That's really pretty. I could tell you one of the brats that I had though, because I was also a Bratz girly. I think I was a bit more into Bratz than Barbie, but I had both. I had a Chloe. Hang on. I had this one. This is the one I had. Hold on. This is the one I had. Didn't you eat Bratz? No, I ate Polly Pocket clothes. This is the one that I had. Sir, it's the English flag. The English footy one. Oh, right. That's right. Yeah, Chloe was my favorite. Yeah, Chloe and Yasmin were my faves. Yeah, I remember this one. Because I was like, that's such a cute outfit. But now looking back, I'm like, dude, that's a crazy outfit to put a doll in for like, to put it on a doll for like a kid. Like, that skirt's so short. I hated the giant heads, or used to buy any for my niece. Oh, I love the giant heads though. I think that's why I didn't like Barbie, because Barbie was a bit more like, not realistic proportions, but looked more realistic than like a Bratz. A Bratz looks more like a doll. A Barbie looks like, because her head's tiny. That is too human-like. For me, anyway. That was my thought process. Macroplastics. Hang on. Polly Pocket. Airplane. So I had, this is the Polly Pocket set that I definitely remember having, because I had this plane. Guys, I had a fucking airplane. She could be a flight attendant. That was my dream when I was a kid. That was my fucking dream. So yeah, and then the stairs you could pull up to go upstairs. You could open this like the overhead lockers. That I think pulled out, but I don't remember what was in there. I think it did. And then there was like a little trolley that went in there, I think. Possibly. Oh, I think over here was like a clothes hanger, because you see how there's like a rod to put your clothes on, because there's clothes hangers here, you see, if I remember right. I'm gonna say something fucked up. Is it bad that I feel hungry? That's bad. That's bad. That's really bad. But yeah, that's what I had. Oh my god, yeah, and she had like a little island too. Oh no, stop. Yeah, no, this is the one. Oh, why are the photos of this so shit? So she had like a little orange outfit. Yeah, the other Barbies the other Polly Pockets I was showing were not the right one. Hold on. I have to verify I'm not a bot. Let me in. Oh, stop it. Oh, you actually suck. Really mad. Okay, well. SMH. Groovy Getaway Jet. That's what it was called. There's a photo of it in the packaging. Here you go. So, this was her little flight attendant outfit. You had little headphones. She had a dog. She had stuff so you can make like a tea and stuff. There's a little cabin, thing for the food to go on. They got the food, headphones. I think that's supposed to be like a pillow or something. I don't remember. This orange outfit, I loved that orange outfit so much. I thought it was so cute. And then she's got a little like vacation outfit. Yeah. And then it had like a little island piece here that you can see. Zoe, all of this, I definitely remember putting the orange piece in my mouth. Listen, genuinely, it sounds disgusting, but I know people in this chat definitely did. Some people in this chat will definitely understand. Polly Pocket clothes tasted so good. Like, genuinely, it was the right chewability. But yeah, so you could have like a little vacation. So the dog would chill in the water, and then you'd just be chilling on your little lounger. It's very cute. And then you could hang up the clothes. I was right. There was a hanger in there. God, I'm a genius. I'm a genius. Yeah. Oops. I put worse things in my mouth. That's also quotable. And then it had like little wings that you could attach and stuff. I'm trying to remember which other one I had. I can't remember the other Polly Pocket I had. But I remember I love that one. I had a Lacy Locket thing. Lacy Locket? I think, this one? Possibly? I didn't have the doll though. It didn't come with the doll, so I got it secondhand. I remember I had like the little tiny doll that's on her shoulder. I had that, I think. I don't know, I got it secondhand, I'm pretty sure. But this was really cute. Did you watch the Polly Pocket TV show? No. I don't think so. I played the games. Like the Flash games. So when I was a kid, I didn't know that Lacey Locket was like its own separate thing. And I thought it was like a knockoff Polly Pocket. I guess it could be, I don't know. I never looked it up. But yeah, I just remember like putting my Polly Pocket in here and just like being like, this is our house. And like, you know, like as a kid, you'd like make them like jump walk. So you'd be doot, 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 doot kind of thing. I'd do that with the house. So like I'd get her to go upstairs and go to the toilet and like brush her teeth and everything, get ready for bed. And then she'd go sleep for bed. And then she'd come down and she'd have a breakfast.
This one?
I remember doing that. It's so cute. But yeah, these things are really fucking cute. These are cute. Yeah. Good job, Walker. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I know there's different shaped ones as well. Yeah. It's like this one. This was like kind of like a flower shape. But yeah, I had the hot one. I don't remember. I guess Mum might have got it for me one day. I don't know. But I just remember being like, whoa, this thing's really cool. And then yeah, it had like a little handle on it because it was like a pack and go kind of thing. So you just take it on the go. It was great. It was great.
Have you ever tried this?
Nice job, Gigs. Sorry. I was reading stuff. Trino for days today. Not real. That's 2 back to back. It's nuts. Dude, I'm so good at this. Bam, 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 bam. Don't forget chat. Use cursor legally. True. Sorry. Yeah. You get stuff through Fortnite or through the Epic Store. You can use my code. If you want. I don't know. Up to you guys. I should push it more, but also I don't play Fortnite on stream, so I feel weird pushing it. I don't know. Have you played much of the new season? I played a few games with Chunny. And by a few, I mean one. Actually, now that I think about it. I played one game with Chunny when it first came out, and it was really fun. I enjoyed it. I had fun. Also, it looks so dark in my room now. What the fuck? Where's my monitor? Or is it just dark? I think it's dark. No, I enjoyed it. It was fun. And then I've just been doing a lot of creative maps to get XP. Yeah. Shout out Chunny. Shout out Chunny. And Tycoon yesterday? Yeah. Creative is Tycoon for me, yeah. I did a little bit of Save the World as well. I've been doing some Save the World. Yeah. It's been fun. I left Fortnite for Valorant. You did. You did. I'm still torn on if I get the music pass or not. And if I get the music pass, I just get the crew. Something like, I don't know. Do I? Do I pay $20 for a game that I'm not really gonna play that often? Or do I use the $20 at some point for food? You know? WWCD, what would who do? What would I would say Christ, but that's boring. What would Chunny do? What would Chunny do? What would Crabs do? I went Apex to Fort to Val. What's next? Overwatch? Also, hi, Chili. Ding, ding, ding. My celery. Hi, Theminus. How are you? Welcome in. Those crabs. No, he does not have crabs. We need to cure enough free V-Bucks to buy a battle pass. Fair. I would just get the battle pass, but part of me kind of wants the music pass, but I don't want to pay for the music pass. That's why if I get the music pass, I get the crew. Because then I get all of it. But I'm just, like, I want the Sabrina stuff, but I'm not the happiest with the skin. Like, the skin's cute, but, you know? Like, it could be cuter. Oh, wait, Overwatch was first. Forgot about it. Oh! What's the other one of those types of games coming out, guys? I know there's another one. Piss Queen Overwatch, please. Oh yeah, Fortnite has a new emote. The answer is Chunny would give Duke a treat. We all need to meet Duke and give him a treat right now. Oh no, how rough. How tough. Someone pay for my flight so I can do it, thanks. I'm playing without sound, so I don't get DMCA'd, but think like you can tell what we do. I doubt it. It's that song.
Have you ever tried this
Splitgate 2. Ah. How rough. Hang on. I'll pull up the song so you guys know the song I'm talking about. Add to queue. Next. Banger song, real. The Splitgate 2 dev is continuing to make an ass out of himself on Twitter. Pog. Doesn't surprise me in the slightest, no. The second he said, no, it's just a hat, I was like, Especially at the moment. Ooh. I can't remember what it was called. There's 4 boys. Wait, I just wrote 2 different things. It's definitely a Team Fortress 2 looking game showcased. Yeah, there's always new ones. There's always new ones. Just makes me think of those 4 boys on that dance on TikTok every day, whose name escapes me. The Irish dancers? No. Marvel Rivals used to be the next Overwatch, but I don't care about those games. Our creators seems to be pretty optimistic. Oh god, Irish. The brothers? Nah, they're Aussie. Oh. Oh, wait. I think I know the ones you're talking about. The ones that, like, people think their parents are exploiting them. Like, they're, like, high school kids or whatever. I think. Them, yeah? Yeah. Interesting. The Mum is Super Nuts. Classic. It was like Team Fortress 2 meets Deathloop, and it at least had an interesting aesthetic if the gameplay looked pretty standard. Oh, them. Yeah, I don't know what their name is, but I know who you guys are talking about. Yeah. Anyway, that's that emote. That's that emote. That's the new emote that Fortnite added the other day. So that's fun. I need to grab that at some point. Yeah. Do not look at the subreddit for them. The lore goes deep and it's confusing. Oh god. At least today. Shit, does it? Fucking hell. Does it? I didn't look. I should have looked. I literally just had it pulled up. June 13th at 10 a.m. your local time. Right. Okay. Hi Alex, how you doing? Welcome. Welcome. Oh, also, if anyone was interested in the albums that Sabrina was talking about, well, not talking about, that she was looking through on her Instagram feed, and the Instagram live, not feed, that is going to be inspiration for the next album. There you go. So is Splitgate 2 guy, an actual, is a Splitgate 2 guy actual MAGA or a really obnoxious troll? I don't know, and I'm gonna be honest, I'd never heard of the game until all of this blew up the other day. So it's definitely done what they've wanted it to do. But it's also not my kind of game, so it's not on my radar in the slightest anyway. But yeah, I have no idea. I think it's a bit of both, possibly. He's an old Halo player, tells you everything. I mean, I've heard of it now, but I'll also never play it now. Yeah. Yeah, fair. I need water. Oh no, I'm out. Oh, I'm gonna grab water. I'll be back.
Have you ever tried this one?
I'm just not gonna know it. I just sitting there yapping, you know, and like not a single one of you was like, yeah, muted. Yeah, great take. Yeah, yeah. Like everyone was just like dead silent. So true, Bessie Slay. Yeah, yeah. I thought that's what they were saying. Yeah. I was saying that I discovered that song through TikTok. Not TikTok, through Just Dance. It's a banger. It's like how he decided to disparage games in the same genre as his game as a way to build his game up. Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. Especially with the way the industry is. Like, it's important to build up the other games, to be supportive of other games. If you just constantly shit on other games, no one's going to want to support your game. I mean, some people will, but people with ethics won't. I wasn't watching. No, you're fine. You're fine. I was about to, but I wanted to see how long until you caught on. Fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah. What's the time? 4:10. Maybe we wrap up stream soon? I think. I'm waking my way up to doing normal length streams again after not for a while. Smile. And also I'm feeling a little anxious. I don't know, just to be completely transparent. If the other games failed, he wouldn't have inspiration for his game. They all help each other. Yeah, 100%. It's also not just shitting on your peers. It's specifically coming from an angle of reactionary politics and making games great again kind of inherently carries the connotation of like bring back my anime titties. I don't see how it relates to I don't know the connection between the make blank great again and anime titties. I don't know the connection there. Maybe I'm just unaware. But you know, having the making anything into any word here great again. We already know what it's related to. Like, it's regardless of however you say it, it is very, yeah. It's not just a phrase, you know. Kind of like a dog whistle? Is that the right word for that? Maybe? It's a reactionary currents in gaming that run together. Less sexualization is work to them. Interesting. Massive red flag. Oh, have you seen the Ferrari in US theory? No. Which is funny because Stellar Blade. What's the Ferrari in US theory? What? Scared. We shall wait. That the only reason Ferrari changed colors when they go to the US is so that they don't have to have red caps whilst in America. Honestly, fair. Fair. I support that theory. I buy into this conspiracy, if that's what we're calling it. I buy into this. It's 2025, we're all scared. Yeah. Yeah, especially at the moment. Yeah, I mean, if you don't want to be mistaken for a fascist, probably best not to look like one. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It does suck, because it is like... When I say that, I know that I'm saying this from like a good place. At the end of the day, it's taking something as little as just like a red hat and making it into that is... Like, what if red's your favorite color? Yeah, like, I know obviously that's something minor. Like, oh, you can't wear a red hat. Like, obviously that's something small in the grand scheme of things. But, like, it, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of hand gestures. Sorry. I'm not good with words. Wouldn't blame them, yeah. Free marketing and merch sales with new look too. When we're for both, for them, to be honest. Yeah. I'm 17 and I'm afraid of Sabrina Carpenter. I should have had 17. The custom catch 17 be I'm 17 and afraid of Sabrina Carpenter between. I think I see what you're getting at. It's like the Proud Boys hat. How it looks like it's just some sports team. I don't know what hat you're talking about. I feel like I should look that up, but I'm scared. I'm gonna look it up on incognito because I'm scared. She's coming to pull your hair. Let's have a look. Oh, I didn't know they had merch. I mean, I know who they are, obviously. I didn't know they had merch. But also, I shouldn't be surprised they have their own merch. Oh no, I hope she doesn't do that. It resembles a baseball logo, and so baseball fans think wearing the hat tend to look like crowd boys from a distance. Right. Right, interesting. Yeah, more subtle than just like a red cap. Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. Oh, baseball fans wearing baseball hats look like, yeah, right, I see. Interesting. Yeah. It sucks. It really does suck. But it, yeah. It's one of those things that's always changed now. It's always going to have that connotation at the end of the day to someone. We have an American teacher here who came in late 2021, and his take on the war and him not leaving was, your presence, politics, don't get to decide if I leave or not. It might not be something similar here. Red hat equals MAGA shouldn't discourage you if you don't support them because they don't own the concept of a red cap. Sorry, I'm rereading that to make sure I read that right. It's effectively the symbol now and what it means to most of us. And so if you know that wearing it is going to make marginalized people around you fearful and of you, you probably shouldn't do it. Yeah. But there will always be people that do it to provoke and to do it on purpose. Is sadly what it is. There's no other way around it. How did we get into this topic? I'm trying to find my way out. I don't remember how we got in. Oh, because of split fiction. Split fiction. Splitgate? Splitgate, that's the one. I was like, no, split fiction, that's the one by the French guy. My freedoms trump your ability to properly threat assess. It only gives their symbol more power if you avoid it in order to not be portrayed as one of them. I mean, I guess I see where you're coming from, but if you're looking at someone at a glance, you know, if I see a red hat in public, my initial thought is, oh, I hope that doesn't say what I hope it says. Well, not what I hope it says. I hope that doesn't say what I think it says. Is what I mean. But also I don't see them often, thank God. If at all. But in the beginning that can be true, certain things are done. Ain't no one reclaiming the swastika in the Western world. Yeah, true. True. There'll be people that can articulate this stuff a lot better than I can. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say on that. And a few red hats, because that's the color of the Sydney Swans AFL team. See, I don't only any red hats. I just have I have like a tan hat and I have a blue hat. So I don't have that thought of, oh God, I can't wear this. Or I need to be careful if I do wear this kind of thing. I don't know. It's an interesting thing to like put myself in those shoes. It's like, you already own this piece of clothing. And it's obviously something that has nothing to do with the other thing. But it already has that connection just based on the one key thing. It's a red cap. You know, like... Yeah. Sucks. It sucks. But I don't know what the solution is apart from... I was gonna say apart from just wearing other colors, but people shouldn't have to rebrand their own stuff already, you know what I mean? At my old job, there was a customer who wears a MAGA hat, but it's Australia. My boss goes, you serve him because I'm not. And that's when you go to your boss, well, you can kick him out because I'm not. Because I don't want to get yelled at. You can keep it for emergencies if you ever need to blend in for your safety. Yeah. I know people have been saying that actually with the stuff that's been happening in LA with the with ICE. People say to like have an American flag, where like, you know, stereotypical American, you know, K-Kona kind of look, you know. Or make Australia great again a thing yet? I think it has been. Like, people have been trying to make it a thing. We definitely have parties like that. Yeah. Maybe not maybe not as heavily. I don't know. I'm definitely not as educated on politics here as I should be. I'll be honest. But that's also because I can't vote here. That's why. That's not me saying like I don't care. That's just me saying I can't vote here. So they tried to make it a thing and they got flogged at the election. Yeah, but there's still people that definitely have that mentality though. And there always will be. There will always be people that are that far that far right, not left, sorry. There will always be people like that. It's the reality of it. Just like you'll have people that are far left. There'll be people stuck in the middle. There'll be, you know, you're always going to have that. Puggies. But yeah, no, it's, yeah. It's interesting. I heard the song and went, am I emoting? You playing some Fortnite right now? Nice. Alright. I think we wrap up stream soon after Jack's song was her. We did have a weird thing for MAGA in Oz in the last few years, but it was pretty niche and lost the last election catastrophically. Yeah, I was like, I'm sure we had something. But yeah, I hadn't heard since. And I know we had Trumpets for Patriots or something, which is basically Trump. Australian version of Trump kind of shit. But like I said, you're always going to get people that are like that there. But now they have something that they can be like, look, it works over there. Now we can do it. You know? I don't know. Yeah. Great conversation. Good job, everyone. I'm not educated enough on this though. I'll be honest. And I also was not expecting to get into this. But I'm gonna back my way out of it before we get in too deep. And I'm gonna wrap up stream because that's what I was gonna do anyway. But thanks for hanging today, guys. I had a lot of fun. Sabrina. What about Sabrina? Why are we yelling Sabrina? What'd she do? Did she do something? Did she do a thing? Makes sense for a global fascist funded movement to have similar iconography. Yeah. Talk about Princeton. Where have you lived? Zoe says you lived in a bunch of places. Born in New Zealand. Moved to the UK when I was like 16 months old. I lived in Germany for a few months when I was a kid. And then I've been here. And I lived in the US for a little bit too. For like 5 months. Well handled. Nice to stream. I managed to get an axolotl done while watching. Oh, cute. Load up Fort? Nah. If I load up Fort, I'll get dizzy, I think. Like, and I, like, genuinely from like looking from monitor to monitor, it's making me a little like, just a little bit. And that's not even like having a game open. So I'm good. I'm good. But thanks for hanging today, guys. I had a lot of fun. We had some good chats. Maybe back tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. I'll let you guys know. And by let you guys know, I mean I'll probably post that I'm live. Smile. And by me, I mean the bot. Otherwise, I guess I'll post if I'm not going live. I guess. Yeah. Also, I can smell dinner being cooked. It smells really good. But yeah, have a good one, guys. If I don't see you tomorrow, have a good weekend, and I'll see you next week. If not, I'll see you when I see you. Yeah, I don't know. I'll do some brainstorming on the YouTube thing, because I think it could be fun. This is streaming the apps. Yeah, if anyone missed it, also, for the YouTube thing that I'm talking about, I mentioned that, like, the start of the stream. I think it could be fun if I did like a weekly, monthly kind of thing where I like posted a YouTube video of like pop culture things that I'm interested in / just want to talk about, I guess. So like musicals that I've seen, movies that I want to see, that I have seen, shows that I'm watching, albums, because I kind of want to talk about Sabrina's album. I don't know, I think that could be kind of fun to just have like sweaty yap into the void rather than just at you guys all the time. Yeah, I'll do some more brainstorming. You can call it the weekly yap up. Yeah, we'll see.